Alright, well, we're back. We just beat the fire dragon and got his blessing. Let's hop in our boat. And do a couple of things. So let's see. First of all, we're on another world. I think. Okay, yeah, you're the like weaponsmith. There's an elements merchant up here somewhere. I think up here. Once I'm done with this playthrough, I'm gonna be so curious to like see what other people. Oh, recover all maybe. Okay, let's buy a couple of these to see what other people do as their like their element lineups. Because I have like no strategy for it. I'm just like, I don't know, you know. And I feel like one of the things that would be most effective in a way would be just getting like 3 characters of the same innate element, loading them up with their own spells so they can constantly keep the battlefield the same color, and then, you know, just kind of like have like a team of each elemental color. But for this playthrough, I'm just kind of going through and like playing with the characters that I like, and you know, we'll means they may not actually be very effective together. Let's see. Buy something. Okay, yeah, you've got all of these. I should definitely go into the green dragon fight with some stockpile of these. And then maybe a few of these as well. And I don't have my fairy person, my fairy teammate.
Good boy. Good
Pop,
boy.
how are you doing, dear? Happy Monday. Small star fell into the sea of the Triple Isles, but that was a long time ago. Can you get out of my way, you two? Oh my god, I'm like literally trapped. There we go. Just working away. Oh my god, hi Night. It's interesting. It is interesting. It's been a trip. We're fighting the dragons. We've got 4 of the 5 dragons. I gotta find the next one. And I don't know where to go. So we're just kind of exploring till we figure that out. It's very different than Chrono Trigger. Okay. Yeah. Fairies born from the large tree descendants that are like our fairy godmother. That's gotta be Gaia's navel. Makes me think that's where the green dragon's gonna be. Yeah, very different than Trigger. Still good in its own way, and I like the... I guess the bold decision they took to make the combat just entirely different. Even if I don't think it's quite as good, it's interesting. Guys, how do we get here? Do I have an item that would help me with this? I keep saying that. But how are you? What have you been up to? Nido Triangle. Oh, this is new. Okay. What is this? This is weird. Is this not weird? This feels weird. Also, I love that they're just all standing on the boat. I feel like I need an item. I don't remember what the Tear of Hate was for. Fiddler Crab? I know that was for the Sea of whatever it was. Handle, Life Sparkle, Safety Gear, Hydra Humor, Aroma Pouch. Shark Tooth? Huh. They just stand. That's totally how you are on a boat. That's how I use a boat. I just clicked on this. What are you? Oh! End of Time. The Bend of Time. A special battlefield where monsters travel across dimensions to gather. You can battle monsters that you may have missed. I'm sorry? Yeah, I have not missed these guys, but interesting. I wonder if this is for, what's his name? The guy who can transform into different monsters. I wonder if this is like there for him. So you can transform into... So you can teach him a whole bunch of monsters in one place without having to go all over the world. Right? Like if I bring what's his name here. Could I teach him a whole bunch of monsters? I totally missed what I got out of that, but... I wonder if that door only opens once, like, all the pillars are... filled? Interesting. Thanks for the hydrate, babe. Getting is that I need to be clicking on more of these random islands. That's the SS Invincible. Hermit's Hideaway. We haven't been back here in a while. I need like a random NPC who's like the I don't know what to do guy, you know. Maybe you? Don't I have more important things? Hey, get fucked. I just beat 4 dragons. Rude. Here's hot. Vegetation won't be able to grow here. Huh. I wonder if everybody from Arnie Village is still being cagey. Yeah, they are. Only residents of Arnie are allowed there. I don't think I have anybody in my party who is a resident of Arnie. Oh, Radius is. Hang on, what if I swapped? Put him in front. Oh. Okay. Maybe not. Guess in this timeline he's not. I could go back to Arnie in my time, see if anything's changed there. Hi, Bowser. Oh my god, there's so many. How you doing? There's so many, and this is like not even a fraction of them. It honestly makes it a little like difficult to get into all of them because you're like, some of them you're just never gonna talk to, you know? How are you though? How's the Path of Radiance going? Termina is still pretty much fuckety. Let's maybe buy some more. Buy, okay. So let's see, we've got heal all, recover all. I bought a bunch of recover alls. Let's buy a few heal alls, a few cure pluses. Green Dragon next. Yeah, there's so many party members in this game. And you just like can't spend time with all of them. So you really just have to pick the ones that you resonate with right off the bat. Oh, like a house. Thank you for the follow. I don't know why the, sounded like the sound didn't go off there, but maybe I just didn't hear it. I saw the notification. Wait. I can... What the frick? I can just grab his frickin' weights? That's funny, you can grab his weights. Random little interaction. Alright, okay. Yeah. Goods for my unwanted elements. You're the fortune teller, right? Tell me my fortune. Not dead or anything, are you? Zoa. A deep sadness behind that mask of yours. In the near future, you too shall find your sanctuary of peace. Huh. Not yet. No hints yet. I'm gonna look around a little more. Because while you're in a struggle, new hope will be born. Yeah, I'm gonna explore a little bit and talk to some people and see if I missed anything. Also, is there anything? Stone Swallow's equipped. Stone Staff. Stone Axe. There's a little Stone Lure, Silverang, Rockrang. Yeah, you can actually see how many like party members there can be in this game. Just looking at this grid down here. And how, like, I still don't even have half of them, I think. Yeah. Forge armor. Stone vest would be an upgrade for everybody, huh? Can I make... It's like 40 anything you have to put... Yep. Well, and also, like, some of them just, you know... I know there's ways to lock yourself out of things in this game, you know. So it's the kind of thing where the first time through I'm just going to play it as I play it, see what happens, and then go from there, you know, if I want to do more. Screwy dress. What does screwy dress get me? Seemingly nothing good. Okay. Who are you? I remember talking to you at the beginning of the game. Here. I bet he's recruitable. Just looking at him, he's unique enough, you know? These guys... I'm not talking to him ever again. I'm not talking to Big Brother ever again. I wonder if I get Glenn or Dario, maybe, and bring them back here? Interesting. Alright, let's go back. I wish I had my fairy. But she's one of the ones that just kind of stuck with the rest of the party. Her and Kid and Nikki, you know, all stayed with Surge when we did the switcheroo. Alright, I wanna, I think, flip back to Homeworld. Is this invincible? don't know that there's going to be anything really to do here. But just going to ask around a little bit. Do, do, do. Torches here. No, you're all here. Where might we be drifting off to now? It's a good question. You got any intuition on that? Oh my god, can you... There you go. Yeah, we've already headed to the Sea of Eden, dude. And they were like, come back with the power of the dragons. Okay. Pip joined your party again. Alright, we found Pip. To see more of the world with you, take me with you. I'm bored, I know. But there's too many of you to take you all. The one thing I think would be really cool in this game is a some sort of a live swap mechanic in battle, so that you could quickly swap characters in and out, you know, in the middle of battle. I know that would be a lot to implement, but that would make having so many party members feel like a little more interesting. Let's see here. This is just back up? Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, we re-got Pip. Let's switch back to Homeworld. Look over here again. I don't think I've been here since everything changed. This is another world, though, so we won't have our gravestone. Read it. Our beloved Surge died at age 7. Yeah, right. It'll have this tombstone. Yeah. Came from the sea, has returned to the sea. Yeah, it was interesting because with all the other dragons... Oh no, hang on. I feel like we had a pretty clear hint about where to go and what to do. With this one, it's kind of just like... good luck. I'm sure there's an NPC or something somewhere that tells you something, but A, I might have just forgotten, or B, I might not have encountered him. I want to look around a little bit here. Back on Homeworld. Like I said, it's been a while. What's this say here this time? Surge and Lena forever. Right, okay. It is so interesting playing older games like this because a lot of the conventions that we've gotten used to in games just aren't, you know, a part of it. Yeah, they're not very happy to see me here. These guys recognize me as Surge. Huh. She said, Chief Radius, please come back soon. With thought-filled eyes. Curious to see if things are different if I came here in like human form, you know, but not as Lynx. Do you like the cat still meow? I don't think anybody here is going to have too much useful information. Oh my god, this cat's fully in the way. A long time since you've seen a demi-human. Have the gates to the great beyond opened up? There's nothing bad happens. I mean, if you laugh like that, it makes me think that you want something bad to happen. Okay. That's a lie. Yeah, she just keeps saying that, I think. Nothing I can show you will change your mind. What about a Komodo scale? None of this is stuff that she would, like, know or care about. Huh. Might just have to come back once we've traded our bodies back. Feeling demi-human, I've never seen anything like you. Are you from the Xenon continent? Heard about a man named Lynx who used to visit General Viper up in Termina. Oh my god, okay. It really needs to, like, ease the collision in this game. I don't think we know any demi-humans. If there's nothing in particular, I've asked you please leave. That's a good one. How does we surge into becoming a terrifying demi-human like you? Don't go telling that to everyone else. The villagers might not find it funny. The villagers don't take too kindly to demi-humans, and everyone here likes Surge. We don't take kindly to demi-humans. I'm gonna knock out that dancer Mickey is. You can talk to me, but actually you're quite scary looking. Please go away. Piggy. Oh, she's like, I don't judge a book by its cover. Actually, you're scary. I lied. I'll totally judge you. Okay, we did Hydra Marshes. Let's check out Termina in this timeline is also kind of fuckety, huh? Our beautiful Termina has been turned into a mess because of you. Right, in this timeline, they're not accommodating me. If I bring Viper here... He doesn't notice Oh, there we go. Could this be a dream? This is no dream. I always knew that you have been polishing my statue all these years. I must express my deepest gratitude. Give you my promise to bring Termina back into our hands once again. Such precious words for such an unworthy old soul. Okay. That wasn't much, but... Hi, Super Ammo. How are you? We already brought Skelly back in the other timeline. Is it worth doing it here too? Yeah, we're character collecting and we're in the middle of this whole bit with the dragons. So eventually the goal will be to get to the next Dragon Isle. Or get to the next dragon, but I'm trying to figure out if I can find some information about him. And in the meantime, we're playing around with some of these characters. Okay, so this grandma doesn't recognize Skelly. At least not this Skelly. Grandma in the other world did. Right, it's all military. Oh, interesting. Glenn is an extremely hot-tempered and hard-headed guy. So I pretty sort of okay. We found Glenn in a dungeon cell. Couldn't seem to do much with him there. I did save Kid when she got poisoned before. Yeah, okay. Van and Go. We already dealt with them. Yeah, we did save Kid. And got it. Yeah, I don't. I'm going into this completely blind, so I don't know any of what the options or choices are. Because I'm not expecting to be able to get everybody in one go. Gets. Well, I think I have a Gets on my team right now. I honestly don't even remember the names of half of my team. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Not a lot of useful information there. Still purple. Aha. So in this timeline, that's glowing. Go in. What? What? Oh, those are actual enemies, not just random fishies. Okay. I know you're blue, but... any chance to use my frog prince, I'm gonna take. Never mind, they just died. The whole thing I did not expect. These guys are not particularly strong. No! You bastards. Alright, what do we got over here? Mithril. Seems like someplace I may have been able to come to a little earlier. But we're here now. You're gonna come back and... Yeah. Might as well. Yeah, that's no frickin' damage. I need to allocate a few of those elements I got when I went shopping earlier. Cure Plus. Actually put that on. Give him a recover all, too. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's so many of them! Sereno, thank you for the follow. We can just... needlework, huh? Are you... You're an 8 yellow, okay. I need to find a place that sells these higher powered spells. Yeah, I was like, we're gonna get hit by a couple of these here. Let's free fall the fish in the ocean. Yep. If it works, it works. Oh my god. Alright, we hit all 4 of them. Just take off that Inferno trap. I'm not gonna find Inferno here. The power of music. Do, 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 do. Give me that. Star fragment. Okay, okay. I remember I wrote down something about a star fragment in my physical notebook here. Yeah, return to Sky Dragon Isle with a star fragment. So since the Sky Dragon is there in the other timeline, maybe if I return there in this timeline, we'll get something interesting? Interesting. Be enough for that guy? Not quite. That should be enough to kill it. So many scales. Oop. And mithril. Okay. On a frickin' rampage to kill all the fish in the ocean. David Attenborough would be horrified. Once I am done with this playthrough, I'm gonna look up just a whole bunch of information about how the mechanics in this game work, because I feel like there's a lot of hidden subtlety in some of them that are not immediately clear, you know? Oop. Like, playing this game knowing how it all works versus playing it the first time, I feel like are completely different experiences, probably. Hey, Chimera, how you doing? We're having a good day. How's your Monday? Boom. That fish was carrying some mithril. That was the chest. Okay. Well, we got something interesting out of that. Fever. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear about the fever. So it was in this timeline, Sky Dragon Isle returned with a star fragment. I think it's what it said. Real quick, like. You never know. I like when the maintenance guy comes to fix things because he gets to walk through your hall and see your gay art. Now I want to see your gay art. We don't have anything too provocative at our place, but we do have one painting that's in the dining room that's... It's tasteful, but it's, you know, a little risque, and I'm always a little bit like, when the cleaners come over, I'm just like, I wonder what they think of that. Give me star fragment. Oh my god. It's always fun to wonder what they think. Your gay art stashed in a hidden file on your PC. This tends you can't have anything too shocking. Aww. Okay, what the fuck are you? Mega-Starky? Literal ray gun toting dude. You are innate white. Miss. Well, you asked the maintenance guy to find out if he's gay or not. So bad. The only thing that went to my mind immediately there was, do you like films about gladiators? Yeah, that's true. That's true. You should ask. So, ancient Greece or ancient Rome? That'll tell you a lot right there. Frickin' Mega-Starky, what the frick are you? Why is he a frickin' alien? This game is not serious. I'd hope you could bend down to fix my pipe. Negate magic. Okay. So the real body of the monster was this small? Nah. Whoopee, star fragment mine. Oh my god, can you... Oh my god. That's too fast. Oh. I got caught. You win. Who are you? I come from faraway stars. Yeah, you're literally an alien. The Starky ship fall from sky. Star fragment is Starky ship fragment. The ship turned to fragments after crash. So that is why you are collecting fragments. If we are lucky, your ship might still be intact in the other world. Really? Whoopee, Starky will come with you. This game is not serious. Insanity. Okay, well, not what we were looking for, but still interesting. Alright, let's go here. Do any of you... None of them want to talk to me, and I understand why, but... Here's the thing, I do have business here, and that is... Tell me about your silly island. Alright, let's take a brief pause right here. Quick little pee break, and then we'll come back and we'll try to solve this and go from there. So, be back in just a sec.